Hello, I'm Emmy Perez with Blissfully Healthy Women's Wellness Center, where I specialize in helping women overcome emotional eating without dieting and coupling food sensitivity testing so we can identify the foods that work best for their body. Something that I'm getting lots of questions on this week is how do you stay focused on not dieting when everybody around you is dieting? How do you stay focused on having a lifestyle mentality instead of diet mentality when it seems everybody around you is on their new diet, they're talking about their new diet with you, they're enthusiastic, you're seeing ads all over the place? How do you stay grounded? So I wanted to share a couple of keys that can help you do just that. The first one is to remember the truth. Diets have not worked for you long term. You may have been dieting for decades and you haven't seen lasting change. And that is because a lot of times diets have these unrealistic expectations, things that you expect of yourself to do, which are not sustainable. And that's what creates backlash, emotional eating, and weight gain. The second thing that I want to encourage and invite you to get curious about is, are you comparing yourself to others? Are you comparing yourself to your sister, your coworker, your husband, your brother? Are you comparing yourself to other people who are on a diet and saying, "Oh, I wish I could follow a diet like that. I wish I could drop weight that quickly. I wish I could do that. Maybe I should do that diet because such and such is doing that diet and she's looking great. She's looking amazing." If you're comparing yourself to others, we're always going to find someone who is skinnier than us, thinner than us, fitter than us, has blonder hair than you, brunette hair than you, has bluer eyes, browner eyes, is shorter, whatever it can be. So I want to encourage you to stop comparing yourself to others and turn back to yourself and ask yourself, what am I willing to do? What am I willing to do around food? What am I willing to do for the rest of my life? Because we don't want you to do something now that you can't do for the rest of your life. So we want to take small changes that will add up to great results. In many ways, dieting, and I'm going to use a really strong word here, so I'm just giving you a heads up. Dieting is one of the first addictions that I help clients overcome because it's the biggest thing that sabotages healthy way of eating and creates more unhealthy eating and then weight gain. So we need to overcome the dieting. How do you live life without dieting when maybe that's been your primary focus for decades? It's a skill, it's a new way of living, and we do it one step at a time. I can show you the structure about how to actually live that way so you're not obsessed about food. Because when we're dieting, it's miserable. So remember that truth as well. You're obsessive and you're not able to focus on really all the great things you have going on in life. The last thing I want to invite you to do is to guard your mindset. One of the blissfully healthy content principles that I teach my clients is to guard your mindset, because that diet mentality that you lived in for so long, it will come up. And what you're exposing yourself to will trigger that. So we want to guard your mindset. It's kind of like if we were in a sanctuary and the only thing in the room was all the things that we had that made us feel comfortable and soothing, and it was just you and me. And then we had somebody barge in the door. Well, it's not going to feel good, right? We want to guard who comes in our sanctuary, and we want to make sure those people are safe people. They are emotionally intelligent and safe people, that they treat you well, that they encourage you, that they bring out the best in you and not put you down or make you feel scared or anxious. It's the same thing with our mindset. Our mindset is our sanctuary, and we need to guard it. So I want to invite you to get curious around what you're exposing yourself to, and is it triggering you into diet mentality? Meaning, oh, maybe I should do that diet. Or maybe that one will work for me. There's a lot of diet surfing going on, and it can be a really big trigger to get you back into diet mentality, all or nothing perfectionism, and that's just going to be temporary. So unsubscribe to things that trigger diet mentality. Like, who are you subscribed to with emails? Is it not helpful for you? Who are you subscribed to on Facebook? Who are you following that trigger diet mentality and focus on weight loss that's triggering you, and you're comparing yourself to others and you're shoulding on yourself? I should do that. I wish I would do that. No need to should on yourself. So I invite you to do those 3 things and see if that helps you guard your mindset so you can anchor into the truth that a lifestyle mentality is what's going to bring you lasting change, so you overcome emotional eating. And if weight loss is to follow, it happens naturally as a side effect. And then the great news is that is sustainable. So I'm Emmy Perez with Blissfully Healthy Women's Wellness Center, and if you would like to be surrounded by women who understand how to overcome the emotional eating, and you're surrounded by women who are in lifestyle mentality and would like to learn the structure about how to do just that, I want to invite you to reach out to me and be a part of our community so that you can have the life and the happiness that you deserve. And lastly, I encourage you to stop dieting and start living, because a healthy lifestyle, a blissfully healthy lifestyle, does not have an expiration date. I'll look forward to hearing from you.